Must I remind you that you're a lawyer? You're preparing me for a deposition on charges of animal cruelty, and that's the question you want to ask me. What's the worst thing I've ever done? Fine. Many would say it's the countless times I've moved large corporations into small towns and obliterated mom-and-pop shops. Others would say it was the time I brazenly fired everyone with what I perceived to be a disability. Mothers. Still others might say it's my unwavering support for fracking. I don't know. But what I do know is that the worst thing I've ever done was in fact this. I flicked a booger onto my college roommate's bed. It was the spring of 2001. You see, even then I was a cut above my peers, excelling in ways they could never even imagine, as they fed at the trough of dining hall slop, skulking to class in their Old Navy pajama bottoms, drinking jungle juice in their finest tube tops from Wet Seal. I had this roommate who was unexceptional. She was forgettably pretty, immature, and decidedly average. She was called Michelle, because what's more average than a Michelle? And she, to this day, is the worst person I have ever met. Now, you might be wondering how I could say that when I have daily dealings with unsavory characters, corporate spies, insider traders, Ponzi schemers. It's an asshole contest, no doubt. But it's all part of the game. Even my Bichon Frise Bernie Madoff knows that. Oh, but Michelle tops them all. She would routinely purchase baguettes and use my desk as her cutting board, leaving flaky crumbs dusted across my belongings. Oh, and then there was the time she baked a cake and left the filthy pan atop the mini fridge for 2 full months. Oh, and let's not forget the time she spilled fried rice into my shower caddy and left it to crust onto my shampoo. I've not been that mad since the one time my executive assistant wished me Merry Christmas. Celebrations are for fools! I'm not crazy. But one night Michelle played Can't Fight The Moonlight by Leanne Rimes from the Coyote Ugly soundtrack one too many times, and I snapped. I plunged my finger into the crevasse, spelunking for the driest, flakiest booger I could find. And I scraped it from the walls, taking several nose hands with it, and I flung it across the room from my side to hers. I landed it directly onto her bed. And since she never washed her sheets, she slept with that booger for a solid month. Oh, I fought the moonlight, and I defeated it. But no matter how gratifying it may have felt at the time, it was uncouth and inexcusable. It was beneath me, and for stooping to her level, I shall carry the deepest regrets for the rest of my days. Now, let's get on to the strategy of my defense. We'll get around the allegations by saying that the animals volunteered to have their teeth whitened. Are we done?